क्या था एक बैन आए बैन
Here
एक
I
means
am
am
going
I
to explain two
right
brothers
am I
or two partners which they are
बैन तो ये are you
exhibiting their fashion designing clothes.
okay बैन ते है is he
Many Bollywood actresses and actors have tried their clothes.
okay बैन से is she then where are we then you are you on
And there are many clothes
then they
designed
are they
from 90.
okay ठीक है read 5 minutes proper way then start other thing 5 minutes only this one read
Their journey was they started their journey together, and they have made a silver jubilee to their companies. And their offices are there in Mumbai. At the age of 17, they started in Chennai. After that, they moved to Delhi.
Agarwal. I'm going to read an article about opening up new markets with a click. In this era of competition and consumer awareness, it is pertinent to stay in tune with the changing times and customer needs. The internet is opening up new avenues for retailers today, as it is convenient, easily accessible, and has a wide customer reach. Hence, jewelers all around the world are increasing, exploring the option of re-retailing to stay ahead of the others and increase their customer base. But are Indian jewelers ready to jump on the bandwagon and start re-retailing? Time to do a reality check. Buying jewelry is considered to be a family affair for an average Indian consumer. However, with increased use of internet, online shopping, which was unheard of even a few years back, is steadily gaining grounds in the Indian retail industry. And the jewelry sector is not far behind. With the ease of purchasing jewelry from home, vast range of catalogs, 24/7 customer service, stringent certification norms, and guaranteed quick doorsteps delivery, the e-commerce strategy is sure to please the customers and reap good rewards for the jewelry industry. E-commerce is an excellent medium to increase the width of jewelry industry. Down the line, it will develop as a larger market, believes Rajiv Pople, director, Pople and Sons. Speaking of their online business, he says, our e-commerce site is now 9 years old and we are very satisfied with the kind of response it gets. Elaborating on the business strategy for increasing e-commerce, Pople adds, a jeweler planning to sell online should build confidence in the customer about the brand he is buying. Everything related to the product, like price.
Isam Darwala, and I'm going to talk about something from the book. Okay. It is too soon to trump another golden age as journalists. Rush to the last time New York designers gathered under one tent for a week of shows and presentations dedicated to menswear. It was back in 1995, that 17th or 6th, the non-profit that had mounted the successful Women's Fashion Week, year under tents in Fan Park, Since 1993, it recruited 23 designers to make the case that stores, buyers, the press, and most important, consumers were primed to treat fashion as an occurring new form of mass entertainment. No one can say with authority why those efforts thus trotted out after a little short time, done and perhaps by casual Friday or the afterday of September 11, or just a generalized caution among men about singing on wholeheartedly for anything as girly as fashion. That was then. Roughly 3 designers were showing in reviewed New York Fashion Week's Men in late July, and they do so at a time when the internet had radically altered the rules of engagement. When an industry veteran like 53-year-old Nick Wooster can suddenly find himself a cult Instagram figure featured on magazine covers and marketed in Asia as a kind living style cartoon. When athletes, actors compete to be seen wearing designer clothes in front of rows of fashion shows. When men in general have signed on wholeheartedly for their own objectification.
Exit a tunnel N1 and you will see jaws drop. Fellow motorists would just not associate that road with this car. A low-slung supercar, yes, a block-shaped SUV from the 1970s. One that just happens to be finished in blinding green paint. Meet the Mercedes AMG G63 Crazy Color Edition. That's available in solar beam, sunset beam, or this alien green paint options. Yes, the colors are wild and over the top, but they somehow work with the eccentricity that is the G63 AMG. Eccentricity because here is an SUV that marries an old school combination of ladder frame, rigid axles and recirculatory ball steering to a modern 5.5 litre twin turbo petrol V8 and 7-speed automatic gearbox. The driving experience, as you can imagine, is unusual. In a straight line, the G63 will keep up with the Porsche Boxsters of the world, quite remarkable for something as big as one bedroom flat and about as aerodynamic and heavy as a bank vault. 0 to 100 kilometers per hour comes up in 5.9 seconds and top speed is limited to 210 kilometers per hour. You'll also break into a laugh each time you hear the G63's exhaust note. The quad exhaust, 2 each ahead of the rear wheels, can make some real fine music. They let out a deep burble at low speeds, a louder growl in the mid-range, and a full-blown African lion roar at the top end. I think the G63 is the best sounding of the turbo AMGs. But as fast as the G63 is in a straight line and as dramatic it sounds, it's not the AMG you would want to show up at a track day. The G63, thank you.
My article is What Should You Really Be? Here's how to get through all the soul searching and come out on the top. Follow your dreams, everyone. Yes, even the contestants on The Bachelor says it is the actual key to happiness. But what if your dreams is a bit hazy? While women and millennials have so much career options than the previous generations, all those possibilities can tend to feel vast up to the point of being paralyzed. Many people often feel that their 20s don't really matter. But then they end up having no career established by their 30s or having one that doesn't match what they want to do. The key is to navigating all the ands, says Jay, is the identity capital. All the things you have done so far that make you who you are. You've already earned identity capital by just living your life, studying abroad, volunteering at the Social Animal Center. The challenge is to become more involved in things that you know interest you and to leverage all that help you achieve your dreams. Realizing your dreams and being the way you are is always imagined is as easy as 1, 2, 3. First is find what's real. Go back to the beginning, picture both your former and future selves and try to find a common thread between them. Think about how you spent free time as a kid and classes you happily aced at school or university. Survey your skills. Consider compliments you've received in the past from your teachers and bosses. This will help you to zero in your goals to which you have more of emotional connect. What would you feel most exciting for you to talk about with your friends? Second, line up your ducks. Set limits. Make a list of 3 to 5 different plans based on clues from you, your kid self and to the future you. Take it for a test drive. So you have always loved kids and learning languages. Consider getting into a certified to teach French or German with the latter goal of starting your
Being interested in beauty was considered dumb and shallow when we grew up. Teachers treated you like the resident floozy, and many parents thought that the girls would grow up morally barren and intellectually numb if they were allowed to be exposed to too much of beauty nonsense. This fear of being judged, combined with a million other interests, kept me from fussing over too many creams and lotions through my 20s. And then what do I hear when I turn 30 that the anti-aging regime should have started at 25? Oh wow, I stared in the mirror and imagined my face melt away. I have to see a shrink later. Not really, but you know what I mean. Thank goodness we look at a beauty differently now. There's a happy space between apathy and obsession that many of us find cool, while you don't want to spend all day trying to look good. You know that you want to be the best you can be and have fun while at it. That's the women's health space actually, and all of us voted for actor Yami Gautam to be the face of our October beauty bonus. This month you will find Yami on both of her covers. The front cover where she looks happy and fit. Flip the issue and you will see her pretty glowing face smiling back to you. What follows in the next few pages is a smart girl's guide to the season's beauty. A fabulous package called the 13vention gives you the best anti-aging dope that will allow you to avoid my Bridget Jones moment. And to it, the age erasing diet, and you have a cracker deal. Our beauty editors have put together a dossier of expert advice that covers your head to toe needs, that is cool and involves minimum fuss. Pick up the best looks from the fall that Yami works with help from celebrity makeup artist Subhash